100 gram.
Welcome back to Wheels 4 Drive. Today we're diving into a truly exciting addition to the ever-evolving compact SUV segment, and it's one that brings a touch of European sophistication to the mix, the 2025 Volkswagen Tiguan. Have you been keeping an eye on the latest SUVs? Well, you might want to stop and take a good look at this one. The Tiguan is getting ready to take center stage, and believe me, it's going to give its competitors a serious run for their money. So what exactly makes this third-generation Tiguan stand out in such a crowded market? Let's start with the basics. This SUV is coming to the US soon, but it's already been unveiled in Europe, giving us a sneak peek of what to expect. The first thing you'll notice is that it's longer than its predecessor. Now, you might be thinking, what's the big deal about a few extra inches? Well, in the world of SUVs, size matters. That extra length translates into more rear cargo space. And yes, a third row seat continues to be offered. Have you ever struggled with fitting all your gear into your compact SUV? Whether it's for a family road trip or just a weekend getaway, that extra cargo room is a game changer. And for those of you with growing families, having that third row of seating is gonna make all the difference. But this isn't just about practicality. The Tiguan has a lot more to offer, especially if you're someone who enjoys the thrill of driving. Do you like your crossover to feel sporty, almost like a hatchback? Volkswagen has got you covered. So what's new for 2025? Well, quite a bit. The third generation is a complete overhaul, set to arrive in 2025. VW has unveiled the European version, but we're still waiting on all the specifics for the US market. What do you think VW has in store for North America? We do know that it'll ride on a long wheelbase platform, similar to what you'll find in the European Tayron SUV, a model you might not be too familiar with unless you've been following the European market closely. But trust me, this platform is solid. Let's talk performance. The new Tiguan is built on a similar platform and suspension as the Volkswagen GTI hatchback. Ever driven a GTI before? It's fast, it's nimble, and it's fun. Now imagine that in a compact SUV. Pretty exciting, right? That's the potential Volkswagen is tapping into with the new Tiguan. You get the space and utility of a crossover, but with the driving dynamics of a sporty hatchback. How many compact SUVs can say that? The Honda CR-V, the Mazda CX-50, the Kia Sportage. Sure, they're strong competitors, but the Tiguan is bringing something fresh to the table. Now here's the fun part. This same platform underpins some other exciting vehicles, like the GTI hatchback and the Audi A3. So when you hear the word platform, don't just think about size. Think about performance. Think about agility. This isn't just an SUV for hauling groceries or commuting to work. This is an SUV that'll make your daily drives a bit more thrilling. Let's get into the powertrain options though, because this is where things get really interesting. Over in Europe, the new Tiguan will offer a plug-in hybrid powertrain, and VW claims it can travel up to 62 miles on electric-only mode. That's impressive, right? Especially if you're looking for an eco-friendly option. But here's the million-dollar question. Will that same hybrid setup make it to the US? Right now, we don't have a definite answer, but I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Do you think the US is ready for a hybrid Tiguan with that kind of electric range? But let's not forget the engine. Details for the US powertrain are still under wraps, but we expect it to come with a turbocharged 2.0-liter inline-four engine as the base power plant. If you've driven the previous generation Tiguan, you'll remember that it had 184 horsepower and it could feel a little sluggish, especially when accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour. Volkswagen has likely taken note of that and will deliver a more powerful version this time around. Maybe we'll even see a plug-in hybrid option that adds some extra oomph. What do you think? Could the Tiguan become the performance-oriented crossover we've been waiting for? Speaking of performance, let's talk towing. The new Tiguan will offer a 2,500 kilogram towing capacity. That's about 5,500 pounds for those of you keeping track. Not bad for a compact SUV, right? Whether it's a trailer, a small boat, or even some heavy-duty gear, the Tiguan won't let you down. And that's a big selling point for anyone who needs a vehicle that can do a little bit of everything. What we do know is that the Tiguan will feature a fully revamped interior and exterior. Imagine a sleek modern design with tech upgrades that'll blow your mind. We're talking about a massive 15.0-inch infotainment touchscreen that'll serve as the command center for nearly everything. Climate control, entertainment, navigation. The days of fiddling with multiple buttons and switches are over, and I wouldn't be surprised if the US version comes with a 12.0-inch infotainment screen as standard, along with Apple CarPlay and Android Android Auto, VW has always been good at making tech accessible, and the 2025 Tiguan will be no different. Comfort, it's here in spades. One of the standout features of the new Tiguan is its available power-adjustable massaging seats. Can you imagine that? You're on a long drive, maybe stuck in traffic, and you just hit a button for a back massage. That's next-level luxury for a compact SUV. And check this out, the gear selector is now located on the steering column, freeing up even more space in the center console. How many times have you wished for just a little more storage space up front? Volkswagen is listening, and they're delivering. In the second row, you've got 60/40 split folding seats. Need more cargo space for a weekend adventure? Fold down part of the seat and still have room for passengers. Flexibility like that is key in today's busy world. So what's all this going to cost? Pricing for the 2025 Volkswagen Tiguan is expected to start around $29,000 and can go up to about $45,000 depending on the trim and options you choose. You've got plenty of choices here. The base S trim, the mid-range SE, and the top-of-the-line SELR line. Oh, and if you're looking to go green, the PHEV versions will likely start around $40,000. Think about it. Are you more inclined to go with a standard gas-powered version, or are you ready to make the leap to hybrid technology? All in all, the 2025 Tiguan is shaping up to be a serious contender in the compact SUV segment. It's not just about size, space, or even price. It's about the whole package. You've got style, performance, tech, and even some hybrid options to consider. So, what do you think? Is the Tiguan the SUV you've been waiting for? Drop a comment below and let us know. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2025 Volkswagen Tiguan, hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Wheels 4 Drive for more daily content. We've got a lot more exciting cars coming your way, and you won't want to miss a single one. Until next time, drive safe and stay informed.